Hi, welcome to another Y video. My name is Lisa and I'll be doing a kettlebell workout for you today. What you'll need is one kettlebell. When we get warmed up, we will use a couple of different weights just to warm up. But for the workout, basically it's a 15-minute time under tension workout. So for 15 minutes, we will be doing all different body parts and doing a workout with one kettlebell without putting it down. So let's get ourselves warmed up. We're going to start with just kind of opening up the shoulder joint and kind of lubricating it. So we're going to hinge forward, keeping those abs in. You're going to take your kettlebell in one hand. And what I'm looking for is that you're rolling the arm in its socket. You really want to make sure that that arm is pulled back, that it's not pulling you down, that you're just rolling it through and starting to loosen up that shoulder joint. And then we'll just take it into the other hand. And once again, just make sure that arm is back up in its socket. Our abs are tight to help that lower back. And we're just kind of rolling it around, getting as much movement as we can. Then we're going to take it into that first hand again, and we're going to add a wrap to it. So you can see by my feet, they are glued to the floor right now. I'm really using the power of my lower body to get this kettlebell to make that big kind of hula hoop position all the way around the body. And I'm going to do it one more. I'm going to switch hands and take it into my opposite hand. I'm just kind of using my other hand to kind of shield my body so that it doesn't hit into my hip, that I can get as much reach as I can as it wraps around me. That's it. Just feeling nice and loose. Abs are in. And now we're going to switch it every time we come in front to a wrap. So it's a front switch wrap. And then around. You can see it's right out front of my belly button. Right out as far away from my body as I can make it with the nice long arms. And now we're going to go all the way around the body. So we're switching in front and in back, making that hula hoop as it wraps around us. Let's go the opposite way. So just give it a wrap, start switching and wrapping around the body in the opposite direction. And then let's wrap it. All right now we're going to go into our figure 8 position. So I need wide legs, and we're going to go through and pop it up. So now this is our first kind of movement with our hip pocket. Our hip thrust. I've got my thumb, I'm turning it to the back wall, I'm thrusting the kettlebell up. It's the power of my legs that is getting that kettlebell to allow me to stand straight up. Pushing into those legs. And nice. And we'll do one more each way, and then we'll bring it back to center. All right, just working a little bit on our swings because they will come into our workout. We want a nice wide stance. Once again, we want to, just looking at technique, we want to hinge at the hip, push those hips back, weight in the heels, and then thrust the hips, squeeze the glutes. You're almost coming back past that upright vertical position with the hips to get that squeeze, and then release, squeeze, release. So once we've got that movement, that thrust, that's when the arms come up with that kettlebell. And remember, this is the Russian style swing. So the kettlebell only comes up kind of shoulder, eye height, somewhere in there. Whatever you can thrust and use those legs, that'll be the height. All right, so let's work on our clean. Just a quick reminder about this. Thumb is facing out. We clean it up. Sits on this lovely little ledge that I've created with this really poor posture, but that's how we can hold it there and hold it towards our chest with no strain on any of the other ligaments. All right, so we're gonna clean it, pull it up, really light grip so we're not getting that clunk into the arm. So we push back and forward. Let's do a couple on the opposite side. these cleans. Once again now, I've kind of pushed my hip there so that I can sit on that ledge. Down and up. And up. Nice. Just a couple more. Get that nice rotation or movement through that first finger and thumb, and then hold there. So that's our clean. So let's talk about this 15-minute time under tension workout. What we're going to do is we're going to do 5 minutes of legs. We're going to do 4 minutes of upper body. We're going to do 3 minutes of some swings, 2 minutes of some around the body and figure eights, and then we have our 1 minute. So it's a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The final minute will be a lovely little ab workout. All right? So we're going to start with 5 minutes of legs. So let's break it up into 5 1-minute workouts. So our first one, we're going to clean up the kettlebell towards that rack position. So make sure you're just going to hold it. So pick a kettlebell that's a challenging weight to hold, but remember you still have to hold it in close. You won't have any movement with it, but it's added body weight. So we have it on our right side. The right leg will do a lunge. It'll do a forward lunge and a backwards lunge for 1 minute. Then we will switch. We will hold a squat for 1 minute. That'll bring us to 3 minutes done. And then the 4th and 5th minute will be all side lunges, alternating sides. So that'll be our 5 minutes of legs. So grab that kettlebell that you want to hold. We've got 5 minutes of legs coming up. So get yourself in position. Make sure you have some space in front of you and behind. And we will get that forward and back lunge. Holding it, making sure it's just resting on kind of the outer wrist. And we've got it close to our body so there's no strain. All right, so 1 minute now with that right leg going forward and back. Ready? Go. So a forward lunge, come back, backwards lunge. Nice. Remember, you can always challenge it by taking away that little tap in the center. We want to create that big step forward, that big step back, shoulders back, abs in, and release. Make sure you're breathing. Stay nice and relaxed. Push out of that leg. Get that nice solid front and back lunge. In 20 seconds, we will switch hands. That's it. Abs are in. Big step. All right, start to think about that switch. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it. Here we go. A big enough step forward and back so that those knees are at 90 degrees. Keeping it close to the body. That's it. Keep breathing. Oh yeah, you're 30 seconds away. And then we get to hold a squat. We will hold it in a catcher position, the kettlebell with both hands, and we're just going to hold a squat for 1 minute. That's it. Guess we're in no hurry to get to that minute, are we? 10 seconds. That's it. Probably one more each way. Here we go. All right. Catch your position. Toes slightly turned out. Let's get down into it. And let's have a little chat about this. So we're going to push the hips back, chin and chest up. Weight in your heels. That's it. Keep breathing. That's it. Be able to wiggle your toes. That's it. Keep breathing. So you can go a little deeper. 30 seconds. That's it. Try to get these elbows from resting on the thighs. You want to have dead weight into those legs. We have 15 seconds. My goodness, here we go. We got this. Ready? Here's 10, 9, 8. Push the weight back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up. All right. Back to our rack position. Here we have side lunge together. So keeping with one side, one leg straight. Get a nice stretch on that inner thigh. Push and back. Down and up. That's it. Shoulders back. Really use that power of those legs. This workout's great because it's 15 minutes long and you can always repeat it and make it 30 and do it twice. We've got 10 more seconds before we go to the other side. Push out of that leg. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it. And let's go to the other side. Down, up. That's it. Using the power of those pushes to bring ourselves up. Added bonus of this lovely weight, this kettlebell being extra body weight for you. That's it. Going down, push up, 30 seconds. And 5 minutes of legs have been done. Not quite yet. 20 seconds more. We're there. Breathe. And up. Nice straight leg. Push. And up. 10 more. Down. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. What does 4 minutes of upper body look like? Well, here's a suggestion. Let's do a Tabata. So, Tabata. We will do a push press. 4, which a Tabata is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We'll go 4 times on our right, 4 times on your left. All right. We are ready. In 3, 2, 1. Push press. Up, down. Many as you can. You want to lock that elbow right beside your ear. Breathe. Punch the ceiling. In 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds rest. Don't change arms. 3 more times on this side. Ready? 10 goes awful quick. Go. Hup. Now you're on 20 again. Number 2 out of 4. Use those legs. Push. That's it. Breathe. Punch the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. 2 of 4 are done on this arm. Make sure that wrist is straight. Take a good couple of deep breaths. Here comes number 3. Ready? Go. That's it. Up to the ceiling. Punch it. Push. One more after this, right? How about in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more on this side. All right. Here it goes. Last time on this side. Ready? Go. 20 seconds. Punch it. Push it out of the little ledge it's sitting on. 5 seconds. We got to go right to the other side, but we'll get that 10-second break. 3, 2, 1. All right. 10-second break. 4 on the other arm. Gotta love it. Here it comes. Ready? Go. Hup. That's it. Lock it by your ear. Don't waste energy bringing it down. Let it drop. 3, 2, 1. 3 more to go. All right, ready? 3, 2, number 2. This one will get us halfway. Push out of those legs. This is when you need them. That's it. 3, 2, 1. 2 more times. Getting so close. All right, deep breath, deep breath. Ready? Go. Number 3. Punch. Knuckles to the ceiling. Up we go. Lock it. That's it. 3, 2, 1. One more. One more. One more. Ready? Deep breath. Go. Last 20 seconds and your Tabata is done. We're gonna go into swings next. 3 different kinds of swings, 3 minutes, 1 minute each. We'll do the short lever first. In 3, 2, 1. All right, short lever. Here it goes. So short lever, just looking at me sideways, it's like a T-Rex, right? Chest bump. I'm using my hips, thrust, back. Kettlebell just lands in a parallel position as it comes up towards our chest. Nice. Push those hips. Drive that kettlebell up. So we've got about 30 seconds left of this one. Nice. Keep breathing. Push into those legs. Drive it. That'll get that kettlebell moving. 15 seconds. Then we're going to that Russian that we just did in the warm-up. We've got about 5 seconds before we go straight arm. In 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Remember, you really want to push those hips and get that kettlebell eye height, chin height, wherever it feels that it's lost its power, whatever position, and then bring it back to thrust it again. Push. Almost pulling those inner thighs together too as you squeeze. 30 seconds left of this one. Then your high pull swing. That's going to be right up near the forehead. Elbows will be wide. So we're kind of squeezing between the shoulder blades. That's it. Come on, drive those legs, especially when you're getting tired. 10 seconds. That's it. Squeeze it. 5, 4, going into the high pull swing. 3, 2, 1. Here it goes. Up. Elbows wide towards my forehead. Kettlebell is still parallel to the floor. That's it. Hips, hips, hips. Thrust. So we've done the 5-minute leg, 4-minute upper body. This will be the 3-minute swing in 30 seconds done. And we just have the 2 and the 1. That's it. Push. How about 20 seconds? Okay, come on. Push those hips. Elbows wide. How are those shoulder blades? Squeeze them. 10 seconds. We got this. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Around the body. All right, this is only 2 minutes. So we're gonna go around the body, and whenever you feel like going into a figure 8, go into a figure 8. Just 2 minutes of those two movements. Just whatever your mood takes you, either around the body or figure eight. Changing direction, pressing those legs. Lots of ab work. Keep yourself in control. If you're going into figure eights, remember the thumb turns to the back wall and we thrust it to get ourselves lifted. That's it. Push. 10 seconds. We'll only have one more minute of this around the body figure eight combo. And we'll be 14 minutes into our workout. That means we only have one more minute. And that was the added bonus of doing some core. We will do a dead bug for 1 minute. But let's not worry about that right now. Let's get through this, which is about 45 seconds left. That's it. Use those legs. This is time under tension, keeping the body moving for 15 minutes, 30 seconds left, and then right down to the floor for our dead bug. That's it. Thrust. Whatever combination of this you want. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. That's it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down to the floor. We will do our dead bug. So we're going to reach and bring it in. Once again, you really want to make sure those abs are kicking in for you. You want to keep it nice and curled up, or you can leave the head down, whatever works. This is just 1 minute added bonus of working some core all by itself. That's it. Reach. Pull it in. You are 30 seconds away from finishing your 30-minute or 15-minute workout. That's it. Pull it in. Reach. Nice long arms, legs. 15 seconds. Keep breathing. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. That is 15 minutes without putting that kettlebell down. Nice work. Let's take a couple of stretches. Let's take a nice wide stance. Let's turn that bent knee, the toes out a little bit, sit back into it, stretch out, especially into those hips. Level yourself up with that upper back. And keep breathing. We're going to turn to that side. We want that runner's stance, knee over top of ankle, shoulders slide down your back. And this extended leg, make it nice and long. Press into the heel. Abs in, pressing down into that hip, into that quad, and breathe. And then we'll walk it back to center. Let's turn the other side out so that we line that knee over those middle toes. Level your upper back into a parallel position. Keep breathing. Inner thigh stretch. And then we turn directly into that other side. Knee over top of ankle. That leg. Stretch it nice and long. Push your heel away. Oh yes, and those shoulders, slide them down your back and reach the top of your head forward. And breathe into it. And let's bring it back to center. Make sure you slowly roll it up. Hands on those thighs, support that lower back. Bring those legs in. And let's take one of your arms. Just roll it around. Make some big circles. Keep it nice and loose. And we're going to bring it across our chest. Make sure those shoulders stay level, just above or below that elbow. Add a little bit of resistance into it. And then release it. Let's take the other side. Some nice big circles. Roll it around. And then across the body it comes. Shoulders down. Add that little bit of resistance, not only pulling it in, but pushing it away at the same time. And then release it. Beautiful. Let's take the arms, open up nice and wide across the chest. A couple of good deep breaths there, just open it up. And then when you're gonna breathe it out, just cave out the chest, round out those shoulders, let that upper back open up, and just drop the head slightly. Again, standing up nice and tall, open it up with a big deep breath right across the chest. And then breathe it out to reach it. And then just to finish, let yourself just kind of wrap the arms around you, kind of pivot, loosen everything up. And we had a lot of work into those wrists today, so hands together. Let's push down, extensors, flexors. We want to add that little bit of resistance to it to stretch them out. And let's go the opposite way, adding that little bit of push and a little bit of pull at the same time. Taking a good couple of deep breaths. And then release it. Shake them out, shake everything you got out, and you are done for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you joining me. Have a great day. See you soon.